In addition to the renovations underway, the new laptops have changed the way we do business here at OCHS. Abby Williams shares a story about the benefits of social networking.
Not only do laptops help us learn, they have given us freedom to have access to IM and email. There are responsibilities with that freedom, though. Learn which programs you may have installed on your computer that could land your trip to the office. That story and many more are coming up in this installment of Oiler News. I'm Alex Woolmer.
And I'm Charles Culbertson.
Oiler News starts now.
Yearbooks continue to be sold in all lunches until November 13th. If you order by the 13th, the price for the all-color yearbook will be $60. Orders placed between November 14th and November 30th will be $65. Make your checks out to Oil City Yearbook. You can also pay by credit card by visiting www.ocasd.org. If you prefer, you can pay in $20 installments. The first installment is due November 13th.
If you haven't already noticed, your Windows Live email account is being used to send important information and announcements to all students. If you haven't gotten into the habit of checking your email regularly, it is strongly recommended that you start. Check your email at least once a day to make sure that you're getting the latest announcements, guidance bulletins, and upcoming events. When you log into your Windows Live account, click the mail button at the top of your screen to be taken to your school email.
Most people would agree that having laptops this year is a nice change. Senior Abby Williams shares how computers help students stay connected.
There are over 6.7 billion people in this world, and every single individual is unique in their own way. The differences in the way that they communicate is great. It doesn't only exist in speaking, but people communicate by writing notes, sending code, sign language, symbols, newspapers, radio, television, and more commonly used in this age of the internet. Social media sites such as Facebook, MySpace, and Twitter have become overly popular in the past few years. There are pros and cons of all of these resources, but using them involves something that compares with life in general, taking risks. What matters the most is using the internet in a responsible manner. If you use them in this way, there are many ways in which they can make life easier. Many would argue, does social media bring a community closer together or draw them further apart? In this opinion, social media is more likely to benefit a community. There are different types of communities. There are town, state, country, and the world communities, and there are communities composed of people with similar interests, jobs, colleges, schools, and more. One thing that they can use social media is for advertisement. Whether it's promoting local businesses, spreading news about events, or just keeping the community up to date on the news, the internet is very convenient, so almost anywhere at any time it can be used to spread word. Keeping in touch with distant family and friends is so much easier with this new technology. Also, it sets up a place where people from certain communities can meet each other, share thoughts and ideas, and plan events. These are only a few of the ways of how social media can be useful. In whatever way it is used, social media is a tool with the potential to create a stronger community. Students must be prepared to use new technologies that can change the world in the future. Try explaining the internet to George Washington and he might not believe or understand it. Imagine how much will change hundreds of years from now. Students are being taught to use technology that doesn't exist yet. So how far can social media take this world? How can we create a strong, healthy future?
That sure was a good video, Mr. Culbertson.
I agree.
Students have been given more freedoms this year with cell phones, email, and instant messenger. One of the freedoms is the ability to install new programs on your laptops. Some of those programs, though, could land you in trouble. LimeWire and FrostWire are both popular peer-to-peer sharing programs. Those programs, though, are a violation of the school's acceptable use policy.
Oilers sports have had a tremendous season. The Oiler football team has been on fire this year. Equally as impressive, though, is this year's cross-country team. I recently interviewed Gordon Phipps on their success. I'm Charles Culbertson, and I'm here with Gordon Phipps, the #1 runner on the Oil City cross-country team. And recently, the Oilers did very well. They took first at regionals, which is our first league championship in over 10 years. And Gordon, can you just tell us a little bit about regionals?
There were 9 teams total there, making for a total of 63 varsity runners.
And you did very well. What was your time and place?
I took 3rd place overall with a time of 18:33.
It's very impressive. And that winds down to somewhere around like a 6:05 mile every mile. So if you want to just compare that to what you can run in gym class. And is it the hair, Gordon? Is that what does it for you?
I have no idea. I just like the hair. It lets me stand out.
And is cross country your favorite sport, or what other sports do you do?
I do cross country and track.
And Gordon, how does it feel to have the region championship up in the gym plaque?
It's just awesome knowing that I'm on a winning team and that we still have the chance to keep going.
And how's next year the cross country?
We already definitely have 4 of the 7 varsity runners we know for sure. Cameron Cochran, Cody Duncan, Austin King, who will be in 9th grade next year, and then me. So we're still looking for 3 more places. So join now.
Nicely done, Mr. Culbertson.
Thanks, Alex.
And the next time you're at a football game, a cross-country meet, or any other school event, show your Oiler pride by picking up Oil City hoodies and sweatpants. Junior Exec will be selling your Oiler gear from November 2nd through November 13th. You may buy a hoodie in youth sizes small through extra large and adult sizes from small to 5X. Hoodies cost $25 for youth through adult extra large, and larger sizes cost more. You can also purchase sweatpants in youth adult extra large sizes for $20. 2X and 3X sizes are available for an additional charge.
Our own Danny Farron recently had the chance to chat with German exchange student Inga Satoff and her thoughts on OCHS. Here's Danny now.
How is your stay at Oil City so far?
It is really good. I do really enjoy it. It's so much fun.
Do you plan to participate in any sports while you are here?
I prefer like astronomy club and math club. So.
Are you enjoying the prep rallies and other events at the school?
Yes, of course, because we don't have anything like that in Germany, so I really like it.
You miss your friends and family back home?
Yes, especially my brother. He's 21 and I really love him. So.
Do you need any sights around Oil City?
Yeah, I was in Pittsburgh for the Pirates game. The only game I think they won, and it was really funny.
Do you like anything about the school?
Yeah, everything. I like everything. I like all the classes, except for some, but I won't tell you. Yeah, I like it.
What's the biggest difference between Oil City and your hometown?
Well, the houses look different, and the school is completely different, so...
I'm sure it's not under construction.
Yes, not under construction. We have ceilings, we have floors. So that's really funny.
Inga sure brings a unique aspect to Oil City High School.
Yes, she does.
Join us on Friday, November 6th for our last home football game tailgating party. Listen to the morning announcements for more information. Well, that's all for us here at Oiler News.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
You stay classy, Oil City.